But first, my music guest today is an incredibly talented singer-songwriter from Blackpool. She's been a support act for the likes of George Ezra, Tom Odell and Noah and the Whale. It's been 2 years since she was last on the show, and her career goes from strength to strength. I really love her voice. Welcome, Rae Morris. Hey, how are you? 2 years.
I know, it's been a while.
You haven't changed a bit.
Really?
Hi, guys. Lovely to see you. So listen, new single's out. It's a little bit of a taster for the forthcoming album.
Yes, exactly. I've been working on it for the last couple of years and it's been very nice.
So what's the vibe for the second album?
It's a little bit more electronic because I was always kind of just piano and vocal before, and there's still moments of that, but it's I guess it's a little bit more kind of textured and yeah, interesting, I guess.
2 years in the making. I know you've been writing in places like LA as well, haven't you?
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
No,
We
it's
get to
great.
go to
Sounds
the
very
sunset.
flash.
It's much better than Blackpool, that's
Is
for
it?
sure.
They're very similar places, I would say.
Yeah.
Is it true that for the single that you shot the video in Lebanon?
Yeah, that's right. The director that I work with, Noel, he lived just outside of Beirut for a while, so
Right.
that was part of the reason, and then just we needed a kind of very vast landscape, and that was exactly what we found there, so it was...
What's it like for a young singer-songwriter? You know, you've been working on this project for 2 years and now you see sort of the light at the end of the tunnel, if you like.
It's really strange, but to be honest, it sounds a bit cliche, but it's really nice to kind of be out of the studio and to not... You don't know what's going on in the outside world for a while, so it's really nice to be here and to be seeing what people think of the music. So.
And when's it out, the album?
I think next year. We don't have an exact date, but as soon as possible. Yeah,
I love the excitement in your face. You're like, yes, I want people to hear it. But
Yeah.
that's the point, isn't it? You've put your whole heart and soul into it, so you want everyone to love it.
Exactly, yeah, so fingers crossed.
And I hear you've met a few of your heroes in the last 2 years as well, a certain Nile Rodgers.
Yeah, that's a big name, isn't it? I kind of forget
He can
that
write songs.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, that was when we did the one show, rival show.
Oh, it's no rival. No, we're all friends here.
We're all friends. But yeah, that was amazing. I felt particularly nervous because he was stood just there, but we got through it.
He has an aura about him, doesn't he? He was a
does.
guest about a month ago on this show as well, and I was a bit like you. You know, we're not worthy because he's been there and done it. Amazing.
But he must feel the same about you, though.
Yeah, of course he did. He actually said, "Who is that guy?" That's what he said. But a lot of people do that. Do you find yourself back in Blackpool these days or not?
You know what? I hadn't been for a while, but I went up a couple of weeks ago to go and speak at my old high school, which was a really weird thing to do.
Yeah.
And I felt a bit like, oh, are you sure you want me to do that? But it was really amazing, and it was flourishing, which was nice.
And still writing everything you do in your diary?
You know, I not as much as I was before, but I think now that I'm getting busier, it will be more of a kind of, once my brain isn't working, I'll start writing everything down.
Well, listen, we're thrilled you're back.
Thank you
and the new music sounds fantastic as well. You should be really proud. You're going to perform a couple for us. I hear that at the end of the show it's Madonna, but what are you going to start with?
I'm going to start with my new single, Reborn.
Fantastic. Take it away, guys.
Thank you so much. We shared love, then grew apart, but I never knew the harm that you would do it to me. All along, our love
great, isn't she? And Rae will be back later with her cover of Madonna's Frozen. Really looking forward to that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know.
That'll be good.
After the break.
You only see what your eyes want to see. How can life be what you want it to be? You're frozen when your heart's not open. You're so consumed with how much you get. You waste your time with hate and regret. You're broken when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You are the key. Now there's no point in placing the blame, and you should know I suffer the same. If I lose you, my heart will be broken. Love is a bird, she needs to fly. Let all the hurt inside of you die. You're frozen when your heart's not open. If I could melt your heart, we'd never be apart. Give yourself to me. You are the key. Give yourself to me. You are the key.
I really think she should release that. Rae Morris' single Reborn is